Welcome to New This Week video for September 11th. We got a great week for books this week. Did I make a mistake?
Nope.
Oh, okay. We got some good books this week. I'm excited. I hope you're excited this week.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah? All right.
Should be good, some good stuff in there.
Yeah, it's a power of positivity this week.
We're going to try the power of positivity?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I want to point out in the background here, we have a Zilla mug with Godzilla on the side. Who is this? This was made from Sensei Mark, and he made this mug and gave it to us because
he gave you a good mug.
Then he gave us this crap here, because you know how much he loves arcade. Mm-hmm. But you know, since Sensei Mark watches the show, I thank you for it. Maybe someday we'll film us taking a bat to this and smashing it out in the parking lot, because only him and the guy who created arcade are the only two people who like arcade. But thanks. Maybe I'll have some tomato soup in this with some crackers and you know.
That was oddly specific.
Yeah.
Well, I usually eat tomato soup in a cup with crackers and grilled cheese sandwich. So, anyways, we got a Zilla mug. We got an arcade mug here now. That's enough of that. Let's just go on. Let's go on to the show. People are already changing the channel now.
Hurry up, get to the books. Get to the books.
We've got Addiction number 2. The Addiction number 2.
The Addiction. Did you try the first one?
I did. The second one's not coming. Second one's not is not going to be coming home with me. Yeah. It just wasn't for me. Ain't No Grave, number 5.
I've liked that so far.
It's
been really good.
Me too. I think you too?
Yeah.
3 of us. Give it a thumbs up. Yep, I've enjoyed it.
And I believe that's the last issue.
I think it is too, yeah. Yep. But you know, sometimes it's good.
Yeah,
sometimes it's good just to do a mini series and move on.
Mini-series, it was good, it's over with, they didn't screw it up.
Right. And maybe someday they do another story or something. Who knows? I mean, who knows how this ends? It could end with a little openness to it. Something that doesn't sell very well for me here is the Armory Wars, though, number 5.
Yeah. You need one for the shelf, though?
I do need one for the shelf because I have one person now who buys it. So when he comes in, it's if he doesn't come in for 2 weeks, that thing will still be sitting on the shelf. No one else buys it. But he doesn't
sitting there waiting.
Yep, he doesn't subscribe, so it'll be there for him though. And this is probably my worst selling James Tynion book.
Really?
Yep. Christopher Chaos, or The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos, issue number 12. Yep, this is the worst selling title, and like I said, he's got a lot of good stuff. I didn't really care for it either, but yeah, I mean, I only ordered a couple. Even like the people who subscribe to most of it's Tynion. I'll try it.
Not
This
so
book
much.
just didn't. This book just
Did
didn't
he also
make
do
it.
that Cave Carlson and the Cybernetic Eye or something like that?
I don't know who did. I don't remember who did that. But I mean, how can you not like something Cave Carlson and the Cybernetic Eye? Just a great title. You got to buy at least issue 1 because of the title's
Please
name.
check it out.
Yeah. Yep. We got Cruella de Vil number 5. Pretty much just sums it up.
Yep.
The Darks, Ques Darks, Soul Side number 2 from Valiant Comics. This book I am excited to read. Dead Eyes, The Empty Frames number 1. They did a series a few years ago, Dead Eyes. It started off as something rabbit, maybe Dead Rabbit or something rabbit, and then some bar or some restaurant in New York sued them or something for using their name or whatever, and they had to change it to Dead Eyes. There was a whole debacle. It took, so it seemed like it took like 4 years for the miniseries to actually come out. Well, there's a second miniseries coming out now.
They tried it again.
You know something? I love the first one. I'm hoping this is just as good.
I didn't think that was still coming out.
The Department of Truth, number 25. There was a big break in between. Not this year, but I forget between some of the issues. It seemed like it was a long time with a big break, but no, it's still coming out.
Yes, maybe that's why I thought that.
Yeah, there was a big break, but you still got this clown's artwork that just I don't know, but it's not all black this time though. So because the world ran out of black ink, so we had Domain from Chip Zdarsky. Not for me.
Nope.
I probably should have ordered more of these, but I can always reorder them. But these books, these collections sell awesome. Five Nights at Freddy's, Volume 5. Fazbear Frights. See the movie?
No.
It's all right. Wasn't as good as Willy's Wonderland,
No.
but it was all right. Garfield, number 2, based on Garfield the movie. Those have been selling well. It's Garfield, you know.
I wish those collections were still coming out.
I do too. Those are really good. Geiger, number 6. This is a good cover too.
Yeah, that's been a good
Yep.
book.
Yep, it's been decent. And, oh, well, you get some MezcoToys.com. You can get yourself a Geiger doll.
Junkyard Joe.
This is Junkyard Joe dog. I mean dog. Yeah, I don't. Hey, I'm having a stroke right now. Had a migraine yesterday, but I'm still timmying out. You know, I think my left shoulder's not working now. But yeah.
That customer we were talking about is going to get another doll now.
I don't know. He does all the Marvel ones, but he may do these. Yeah, he may do these. He loves all these Mezco 112 dolls. Godzilla, Sons of Giants, Zilla, number 3. It's a great cover too.
This is the one you like?
This is a good one. Yeah,
That's
yeah. This is a good one. Artwork's not bad for Godzilla.
Yeah.
Too bad I opened up to 3 pages. There was no monsters.
Yeah.
There's a couple monsters here.
There you go. Monsters. Monsters destroying stuff.
Yeah, this isn't Skate or Die.
How hard can that be? Come on.
Yep. That's all you want. And then we've got Godzilla versus the Power Rangers, number 5. And what we're not going to see it because I didn't order a ton of them. I only special order them. But Marvel this month is Godzilla variant month.
Really?
Yeah.
For all their books?
For all their books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's Godzilla everywhere. The greatest barbarian of all time is out today. This barbarian would kick the crap out of certain barbarians, which I have sworn to someone that I will not make fun of.
Possibly named Ronin?
Yes, Ronin. And I told Rory that I wouldn't make fun of Ronin. But we've got Sergio Aragonés at Gru the Wanderer, issue number 1, Minstrel Melodies. And I've got to get credit. I got to get credit to Sergio. The guy's like 127 now, you know, and he said he still gets some of these miniseries out, and on time usually too. Feeling a little high on life today?
Yeah, no. I tried the first few issues, and then I said no.
Yeah, I didn't care for it either. But we got High on Life number 4. Titan. Who does it? But yeah, Titan book. I mean, I try to bring in a bunch of Titans. A lot of this stuff's pretty good. They got a new Gun Honey coming out. Normandy Gold or Seeker or whatever is coming out. Looking forward to that. Heat Seeker. Yes. Yep. Into the Unbeing, number 4. I'm not reading this one either. My wife's reading that one. Blast from the Past, cartoon when you were a child, Johnny Quest, issue number 2.
Just never cared for it.
I'm not saying anything about it. Someone called me out last month about ragging on Johnny Quest, and I got teased, and I didn't like it. I felt bad.
The internet made you cry.
I actually curled up into a ball. I almost didn't come into work the next day. So I'm not saying anything bad about Johnny Quest. I mean, I'm not gonna say how much I hated it as a child. Yeah. Just did not like it at all. But
we're not talking about that.
No, not gonna talk about that because I don't know. Some famous guy or some great artist did the artwork for it or something. It doesn't matter. It may have looked good. It was just a lousy cartoon. Yeah. So, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Let's move on. We've got Masters of the Universe number 4. I like this cover. Don't like Masters of the Universe,
yeah,
but the cover would make me actually pick it up and look at it, and then I'll look at it and go, "Yep, I'm good," and that would be the end of it. But that's a nice cover.
Because you're like, why couldn't the cover guy do the inside?
Yep. We've got Midst, the Valerius Farmer one-shot.
Okay.
They did another Midst story, I think last month. Yeah, and I think they're all one-shots that they're doing. Yep.
And this is what
That was based on a cartoon or game?
Neither. It's based on a podcast.
Oh, on a podcast. Okay, yep. Hey, there's so much stuff that now, I mean, based on
whatever.
Comic Book Palace YouTube show. Should have our own role-playing game or whatever. We've got Misery, number 4, last issue of this miniseries from the Spawn universe. My Little Pony, Maritime Mysteries. I think this one may be going to Dominic.
You think so?
I haven't thrown Dominic out there. I haven't given him a shout out in a while. It's always Ken.
Yeah.
He does.
You're daring to be different.
Right.
We're throwing out Dominic.
Yeah, but Dominic likes this book too. But you know something? He's of kind of the age that could like it too. You know, it's Ken's like a 50-year-old guy. All right, it's but
now that's if he watches the video and then tells someone to pick it up for him.
right. But Dominic does watch the video usually.
He does
Or
usually?
his mother watches the video. So she knows. So yes. Ninjak versus Roku, number 4. So shout out to Dominic.
I don't know why that book was even created.
This one or this one?
That one.
This one, yeah. The Pedestrian, number 2. I read number 1. And I don't know how I felt about it. I don't really think I liked it. I was kind of disturbed reading it. And I can't say why, but there was just something. There was something not right, you know. It's
If you're reading a comic book about a guy just walking around, I mean.
yeah, that's pretty much what he does. He helps people, but he only walks.
Yeah.
And like he's chasing at the bad guy, but when the don't walk light goes across the street, he's got to stop. Guys get away all the time. I don't get it. There's something odd about it. I think the pedestrian. I think the guy's on the spectrum or something too. But I can't tell. But there's something off with it. But you know, I brought number 2 home. You know, it's because it's just off enough. I gotta see what number two brings with us. It could be the last issue I'm gonna read. But yeah, there was something really disturbing about one of like I don't know why I don't really like this, but I don't hate it. But I feel
You just want to see what's going to happen.
yeah, I don't know.
Sure
I didn't feel right after reading it either. But so. I'm going to see if I have that feeling again. There's a book I do not like. Our buddy Rand likes this a lot, though.
Yeah.
Precious Metal, number 4.
Is he like the artist? Or
I
the
think
writer?
he's a big fan of the artist.
Yeah, it's usually the artist.
Yeah,
with him.
I mean, and this is from that Little Bird series, and I didn't really care for that either. But there's that. Got Mark Miller's book, Prodigy, issue number 2. These just sell people. I mean, he's probably the best Mark out there.
Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, like Corey Turner's the second best Corey.
Yeah.
You know, it's Mark Miller's probably the best Mark out of it. And Mark, the guy who gave us a T-shirt, he's the second best. As a matter of fact, he put that even in one of the comment sections. So yeah, he's the second best Mark.
At least he knows where he stands.
Yeah. Profane, number 4.
I've liked that. That's
Me
been
too.
good.
Me too. There's a Peter Milligan book. This guy is total hit or miss for me.
Yep.
Most of the time, it's a miss.
Yeah.
This book is good.
It's
Yep,
been good.
Yep, I've enjoyed it. And I like this book too.
Yeah, I read the first issue of that. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely checking this out.
Red Before Black, number 2, Stephanie Phillips. I'm starting to become a big fan of Stephanie Phillips.
I feel like her independent stuff is good, but her superhero stuff, not so much.
I don't think her superhero stuff stinks. Some of it's not as good as others,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's some books that I've read that I think she misses on. But I mean, I like it. And you know what else I like about her too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she likes wrestling.
Really?
Yep. Corey follows her Instagram, or whatever.
Yeah.
She was at an AEW event the other day.
Huh.
Put a picture up. I'm here at AEW because I want to see MJF. She's an MJF fan. Okay? If you're an MJF fan, I'm a fan. You know, it's yep. So, and I think she's dating Brian Azzarello too. So you got 2 writers that could play off each other because they did that Life book together last
really?
week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So yep. Yeah, I'm a fan, and she's an MJF fan. So rock on, Stephanie. Scorched, number 33. What's this guy's name?
Zorak.
Oh, Zorak, yeah. Space Ghost, number 5. We got a nice cover with Zorak wanting to eat some kids.
That's been good. I wasn't sure, but It's been good so far.
Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't bring it home. I didn't read it. I used to like the old Space Ghost cartoon. Not that Space Ghost Coast to Coast crap.
yeah.
I didn't like that at all. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2. Jason Aaron, Raphael Albuquerque. Issue #1 was fantastic.
Really?
Yep, I liked it.
Even though it was Jason Aaron?
Even though it was Jason Aaron.
Wow.
Yep. It was issue 1 I loved. I am not a Turtle fan. I watch some of the movies from time to time, but definitely not a Turtles comic fan. But I saw one of them in jail. I gotta read this, and I'm looking forward to issue 2. That was really good. Chip Zdarsky, Time Waits, a distillery book. Not really sure what this one's about. Few people on the back page here with some machine guns. It looks
Looks like something bad may happen.
Yeah, that makes me maybe want to pick it up. I mean, it's in the pile to bring home, but
Kinda wish
again, I'll let my wife read it first and tell me if I want to read it or not. She proofs stuff for me. It's like,
sometimes
yeah. We had Transformers #12. I keep on forgetting to put this in the Dig Dug's box.
Really?
It's in today though, so yeah. For some reason I can't remember that this guy does Transformers because all he does is Marvel.
Well,
books.
that's what throws you off. It's always
Right.
Marvel. Always
Marvel and G.I. Joe.
You don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't even
Yep.
register.
Yep.
Hey, wait, he reads this.
And we're going to finish off the independents with The Witcher, #4. Now, see, that was the boring stuff.
What?
We're coming to DC. This is going to be stay awake because this is going to be the best DC that you've ever seen. Or just go ahead about 3 or 4 minutes and we can get to Marvel.
Are you feeling dyslexic or something?
Nothing good about DC today.
Yeah, I know, that's why.
Absolute Power Task Force 7, #5 or 6. My glasses need to get fixed. Yeah. Or you can call it VII, whichever what you want to go
whatever
with.
you
All
want.
right. The super late book of Batman 89 Echoes. I think this book started in 1989, but it's #4 now.
That's been good.
This is a good book right here. Probably maybe your best one.
Possibly.
Batman Gotham by Gaslight, The Kryptonian Age, #4. You gonna try this Batman the Barbarian?
Yeah, we'll try it.
I still can't beat Gru. Batman and Robin, #13. This artwork on the front cover makes me not want to pick up the book.
It's been okay.
DC versus Vampires, World War V, #2. I'm going to call that World War V. You're the only V in comic books. Death in the Family, Robin Lives, #3. Don't care.
Nope. You voted to kill him. Why would you want to read about him?
I want my money back, actually. They brought him, after they brought him back.
One of the crisis.
Yeah, I don't remember how much it was. 50 cents or 99 cents for the 1-900 number. All I know is I was younger and I got yelled at for using for it showing up in the phone bill, and then they brought him back. Green Lantern, #15. Little Gossamer action going on here. And Looney Tunes #280. And we just finished. That's it for DC.
It's relatively painless.
Yeah, it was. There's a couple other books that came out, but they don't make the shelf anymore because no one buys them. So I'm not wasting my money on DC product if they're not selling.
Subs and that's it.
Subs and that's it. Yep. Until someone says, "Hey, can I get a Shazam book?" Sure, let me order it for you. But I haven't sold a Shazam book off the shelf in like 6 months, so we're done.
Good.
Did you read the last issue of this book?
No, I'm behind.
I'm behind too, but it's got
Tombstone.
Tombstone. Yeah, but I look at that.
Doesn't look like
Tombstone.
Well, it's the JRJR version of
Yes.
Tombstone.
The Amazing Spider-Man #57. I may skip the ones I'm behind. Just go to the last issue just to read the Tombstone stuff because
Figure out what's going on.
yeah, because it's poo. Avengers Assemble #1. This could be good, or it could be bad, because Steve Orlando's writing it. So he's definitely hit or miss. Hard to say. We'll see. Let me know if I should be reading this book. Or I know you didn't pick it up though,
No,
right?
I didn't.
Well, someone else needs to let me know if I should be reading this book because I'm not trying unless I get the go ahead. Blood Hunters number 2.
Is that a miniseries?
Who knows? It's a Marvel book. Yes, it's a miniseries.
Marvel.
So
Marvel may have said, "Hey, this will be ongoing," but then all of a sudden it turns into a 4-issue series.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Captain America number 13. I wish this was a miniseries.
Yeah, I had enough and I fired that book.
Iron Man. They got a new Iron Man 1 coming out. I'll try that again because I want to read Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Got a Daredevil trade paperback. Hell to pay.
Hell to pay.
Yeah. It's got Doctor Strange on the front cover.
Yeah, it can't be good.
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking in my head. Thank you for saying it. I'm trying to.
That's how I felt about Doctor Strange and Captain America. This can't be good.
Fantastic Four 25.
Yeah, I need somebody to tell me that book should be read again.
Well,
I gave up a long time
maybe
ago.
when North is gone. It's just not a good story.
It was.
Moon Knight number 9.
Corey still reading that?
Yep.
He enjoys it?
Yeah. Yep. He still does.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Look at this cover.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, number 5. Not a big fan of Spider-Gwen. Not a fan of this either, though.
Nope.
Spider-Man Reigns, Reign number 3. As a matter of fact, I'd read Spider-Gwen before I'd read this book.
Probably.
And I bet you it's a better book because I didn't like the first series when this came out 15 years ago. Definitely don't want this now either. Ultimate Spider-Man trade paperback, Volume 1, definitely worth the read.
It's been a really good Spider-Man story.
Yep, definitely worth the read. We still got all the issues, but they're, issue 1's like 8th printing now. Grand finale of Star Wars, issue number 50. There's no more Star Wars. It's done.
Oh, it's done. It's over with.
Yep.
My wallet wishes that were true.
Don't know why they spent the $1 billion to buy the thing. End of the series.
They starting over again or something?
Just, of course. I mean,
somebody else get the license or something?
No. They own it. I mean, they got it. And it seems like they've done that with the last Star Wars, the last 2 Darth Vader. So at issue 50, they stop it and restart it again. Charles Soule's been doing the whole thing. I have to give him credit for that. There aren't many people write a book for more than 10 to 12 issues anymore. It's and he's done 50. I think he did one of the other ones too, or he did one of the Darth Vaders at one point. So this guy's been writing Star Wars for, I don't know, 8-9 years maybe.
I don't know.
Do you read the Star Wars one?
No.
Okay.
It's part of the collection.
Yes.
Do you not like it, or are you just so far behind on reading stuff that?
I read the first couple of issues and didn't really thrill me, so I just thought there were more important things to read out there.
Yeah, I agree. My Little Pony.
No, Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, I was gonna say your name is secretly Ken, but I'm not gonna go there. So yes, Powerpuff Girls. And we had Star Wars Darth Vader trade paperback. Star Wars The Inquisitors number 3, The Fury of the 7th and 9th Sisters. Don't know where the rest of them are, but you don't want to feel the fury of the 7th and the 9th sister.
What happened to the 8th sister? They skipped one.
Well, I think maybe she felt the fury of those too. I don't know. Ultimate Black Panther number 8. What do you think, Scotty?
I've liked it. It's been good.
I'm behind on it, but what I've read so far of it, I've enjoyed it. I think it's the most I've read of a Black Panther books in the past 15 years.
Yeah.
The Christopher Priest stuff back in the day, I really, really liked.
Was that the one where they tried to invade Wakanda with Rhino and Black Knight? And I forget what else was there.
No, I think part of it too is one of them. They fought Namor was trying to do something there at that time. Venom. We're in a bad spot right now.
This is not a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're a Venom fan, I don't even think you're going to be happy. We got Venom number 37. Venom Separation Anxiety number 5.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, yes. Venom War Carnage number 2. Not done yet.
Wait, there's even more.
Venom War Wolverine #1. Are we done?
Still not done
We're
yet.
not done yet. We have another one. We got the Venomverse Reborn #4.
Look at that.
There shouldn't be 5 Venom-related books
In general.
in general ever. You know, it's
never mind in the exact same week.
right. 1 or 2 a month. I get, and I'm okay with. And I'm not just saying this because I don't like Venom. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I don't want that many Spider-Man books in 1 week. Never mind 1 month. That's just ridiculous. This is worse than Batman.
And I realize most of those are miniseries.
The miniseries, but there's too much. But we're gonna finish off on a good note. Got two books left,
Yep.
and I'm looking forward to both of them. Wolverine #1.
I'm gonna try this.
Again, I've liked some of the X-Men stuff, but I've always, even though everyone knows I'm not a big X-Men fan, I've always gone back to Wolverine and would read a Wolverine book from time to time. So, new #1, we're gonna give this a shot. I've got high hopes for it. Hopefully, it's good. And then we've got Uncanny X-Men #2, which I thought was incredible. It's I have never said in a long time that I read an X-Men book that was incredible. #1 was incredible, and I'm looking forward to #2. Artwork was good. The storytelling was good. It was just an all-round great book. Nice. And we get to finish the week off on a positive note and on an X book at the same time.
Yeah, normally the X books are like,
Yep. So that's great. And that's what we have this week. It was an okay week.
yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it was a good week. So anyways, thanks for watching. We're going to do it all again next week.
Do we have to?
Yeah, apparently.
Only if you show up.